Child Geniuses and Hidden Shadows, unveiling history's most controversial prodigies. Throughout history, the world has seen many prodigies, individuals whose extraordinary talents have emerged at a young age. While their exceptional skills often brought them fame and acclaim, some of these child geniuses have also been associated with controversy and shocking life events. Here, we delve into the lives of 10 such prodigies, exploring both their remarkable achievements and the tumultuous, often scandalous events that have colored their stories. Number 1. Samuel Reshevsky, the chess prodigy who defied age. Samuel Reshevsky was born on November 26, 1911, in Ozorkow, Poland. He learned to play chess at the remarkably young age of 4. By the time he was 8, Reshevsky was not only a recognized talent but was also touring France and the United States, amazing audiences with his ability to play multiple games simultaneously against experienced adult competitors. Despite lacking formal chess training in his formative years, Reshevsky's innate skill allowed him to defeat many established grandmasters, including the world-famous Emanuel Lasker in 1921 when he was just 10 years old. Throughout his career, Reshevsky participated in over 20 candidates tournaments, which determined the challengers for the World Chess Championship. He never won the title but was a consistent top contender, achieving a peak ELO rating of 2,570. His most notable rivalry was with Bobby Fischer, culminating in a highly publicized match in the 1961 United States Chess Championship. Reshevsky's career, spanning more than 6 decades, left an indelible mark on the world of chess, making him one of its most enduring and studied figures. His death on April 4, 1992, marked the end of an era for classical chess. Number 2. Christian Friedrich Heineken, the infant scholar. Christian Friedrich Heineken, born in Lübeck, Germany, on February 6, 1721, astounded those around him by reportedly speaking within hours after his birth and discussing complex theological issues before his first birthday. Known as the Child of Lübeck, his prodigious intellect brought him widespread fame across Europe as a symbol of precocious mental development. Despite his intellectual capabilities, Heineken's physical health was fragile. He had mastered the principal events of the Pentateuch, the first 5 books of the Bible, by age 1 and could answer questions about the entire Bible by age 3. His life, however, was tragically brief. He died on June 27, 1725, just 4 years old. His story is often cited in discussions of the potential costs of early fame and the intense pressures faced by child prodigies, raising concerns about their well-being in the spotlight. Number 3. William James Sidis, the troubled genius. William James Sidis was born on April 1, 1898, in Boston, Massachusetts, to immigrant parents. Recognized early on for his exceptional intellect, Sidis's IQ was estimated to be between 250 to 300, placing him among the highest recorded IQs in history. He entered Harvard University at the tender age of 11, making headlines as a child prodigy. Sidis's adult life, however, was far less triumphant. After graduating from Harvard in 1914 at age 16, he faced immense public and parental pressure, which contributed to his decision to lead a reclusive life. Despite holding several degrees and possessing knowledge in multiple fields ranging from mathematics to linguistics, Sidis chose menial jobs and legal anonymity. His life was continuously the subject of public scrutiny and legal battles, particularly concerning his opposition to participating in World War I. William James Sidis passed away on July 17, 1944, at the age of 46, leaving behind a legacy filled with unfulfilled potential and speculation about the impact of his upbringing on his mental health. Number 4. Kim Ong-yong, the prodigy who chose balance. Kim Ong-yong was born on March 8, 1962, in Hongdong, Seoul, South Korea. Demonstrating unprecedented intellectual abilities from a very early age, Kim was able to speak at 6 months and was reading Japanese, Korean, German, and English by his 2nd birthday. By the age of 3, he had reportedly scored over 200 on an IQ test administered by a professor at Seoul National University. Kim's abilities in physics and languages gained international attention, leading to an invitation from NASA in 1974. He moved to the United States, where he conducted research and completed his studies in physics at Colorado State University. Despite his promising career at NASA, Kim returned to South Korea in 1978 at age 16, feeling a deep sense of isolation and longing for a more normal life. He later pursued an engineering degree at Chungbuk National University and eventually became a full professor of civil engineering. Number 5. Judith Polgar, breaking chess's glass ceiling. Judith Polgar, born on July 23, 1976, in Budapest, Hungary, was raised in a remarkable educational experiment by her father, Laszlo Polgar, who believed that geniuses are made, not born. Judith and her two sisters were homeschooled in chess, where Judith showed prodigious talent early on. By the age of 15, she had achieved the title of Grandmaster in 1991, breaking the previous record for the youngest Grandmaster, male or female. Throughout her career, Polgar competed in the top divisions of chess, often being the only woman in these tournaments. She defeated 11 current or former world champions, including Garry Kasparov and Anatoly Karpov. Despite facing significant sexism, her achievements played a crucial role in challenging the gender biases prevalent in chess. Judith retired from competitive chess in 2014 but remains an influential figure in promoting chess and gender equality in sports. Number 6. Bobby Fischer, chess's polarizing prodigy. Robert James Fischer, known as Bobby Fischer, was born on March 9, 1943, in Chicago, Illinois. He quickly rose to chess prominence, becoming the youngest U.S. chess champion at age 14 in 1958 and earning the title of Grandmaster at age 15. His crowning achievement came in 1972 when he won the World Chess Championship at age 29, defeating Boris Spassky of the USSR in a highly publicized match during the Cold War, which became known as the Match of the Century. Fischer's later life was marked by controversy and isolation. His public statements often included anti-American and anti-Semitic sentiments, leading to significant backlash and legal issues. After failing to defend his title in 1975, he became reclusive and lived in various countries, facing legal troubles and living in exile. Fischer died on January 17, 2008, in Iceland, leaving behind a legacy that was as much marked by his unparalleled genius in chess as it was by his contentious personal views and erratic behavior. Number 7. Jean-François Champollion, the Rosetta Stone's master. Jean-François Champollion, born on December 23, 1790, in Figeac, France, was a linguistic prodigy who deciphered the Egyptian hieroglyphs using the Rosetta Stone in 1822 at age 32. The stone, inscribed in 3 scripts, hieroglyphic, Demotic, and Greek, was crucial to his breakthrough. Champollion's rivalry with British scholar Thomas Young added competitive fervor to his work. He published his findings in Précis du système hiéroglyphique des anciens Égyptiens in 1824, paving the way for modern Egyptology. Champollion died on March 4, 1832, at age 41, leaving a lasting legacy in the study of ancient Egypt. Number 8. Betty Robinson, the Olympic prodigy's comeback. Born on August 23, 1911, in Riverdale, Illinois, Betty Robinson became the first female Olympic track and field gold medalist at the 1928 Amsterdam Olympics at age 16. Her career nearly ended with a severe plane crash in 1931, which left her wrongly declared dead and bedridden for months. Robinson defied odds by recovering and returning to win gold in the 4x100-meter relay at the 1936 Berlin Olympics, showcasing her extraordinary resilience. Number 9. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, the miraculous maestro. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was born on January 27, 1756, in Salzburg, now part of modern Austria. A musical prodigy, Mozart began composing at the tender age of 5 and performed before European royalty, including Empress Maria Theresa, by the age of 6. His early compositions and performances set the stage for a prolific career that produced over 600 works. Despite his artistic success, Mozart's life was marred by financial instability and controversies, including his turbulent relationship with the composer Antonio Salieri. Rumors of their rivalry and alleged sabotage circulated, which were later dramatized in the play and film Amadeus. Mozart's death on December 5, 1791, at the age of 35, was surrounded by mysterious circumstances, with some speculating that he was poisoned, though illness is the more accepted cause. Number 10. Norbert Wiener, the Prodigal and Perplexed. Norbert Wiener was born on November 26, 1894, in Columbia, Missouri, USA. Demonstrating extraordinary intellectual capabilities from a young age, Wiener entered Tufts College at age 11 and later completed his PhD in philosophy at Harvard University by age 18. Wiener's seminal contribution to science was the development of cybernetics, a field that interfaces between control systems and communication in animals and machines, which he introduced in his 1948 book, Cybernetics, or Control and Communication in the Animal and the Machine. Despite his professional achievements, Wiener's life was punctuated with episodes of depression and anxiety, reflecting the heavy burden often borne by prodigies. His work has had a lasting impact on a variety of fields, including robotics, computer science, and systems theory. Wiener continued to teach and research at MIT until his death on March 18, 1964, leaving behind a profound legacy that continues to influence technology and science.